Cats have an undeniable knack for finding the warmest spots in any house, whether it's a sunlit window sill, the top of a refrigerator, or a cozy spot on the couch that just happens to be next to a heater. For many cat owners, this behavior might seem like a simple preference for comfort, but the truth behind it is far more complex, deeply rooted in both their natural instincts and evolutionary history. The instinct to seek out warmth, particularly in domestic environments, can be explained by both temperature preferences and survival traits that have been passed down from their wild ancestors. Understanding why cats always seem to find the warmest spots reveals important insights into their biology, behavior, and survival mechanisms. First and foremost, warmth is crucial for a cat's health and well-being. Cats, like all mammals, rely on a consistent body temperature to function properly. The ideal body temperature for a cat is around 101 to 102.5 degrees Fahrenheit, about 38.3 to 39.2 degrees Celsius, which is slightly higher than the typical human body temperature. Maintaining this temperature is essential for their metabolism, immune system, and overall physical health. When cats feel cold, they instinctively seek out warm areas to help regulate their body temperature and stay within their ideal thermal range. This instinctive behavior is particularly pronounced in younger, older, or sick cats, who may struggle more to maintain body heat than healthy adults. Historically, wild cats, particularly smaller species like the wildcat, were often prey animals as much as predators. Being smaller in size and often living in more exposed environments, these ancestors needed to preserve energy and avoid becoming too cold. By finding and occupying warm spots in their environment, wild cats could reduce the amount of energy they spent trying to stay warm and could conserve their energy for more essential tasks like hunting or avoiding predators. Even though domestic cats no longer face the same threats from predators or the need to hunt for food, this survival trait has persisted through evolution. Cats still instinctively seek out warmth as a way to preserve energy and maintain their health. In addition to body temperature regulation, seeking warmth is tied to a cat's need to conserve energy. Cats are obligate carnivores, meaning that they need to consume a high-protein diet to survive. However, hunting for food requires a lot of energy, and wild cats often face periods of food scarcity. To make the most of their energy reserves, cats evolved to be efficient and capable of resting for long periods while maintaining the ability to hunt when necessary. This efficiency is especially important for cats who are solitary hunters, as they often expend bursts of energy when chasing and capturing prey. By seeking out warm spots in their environment, cats can rest without losing too much energy to the cold, ensuring they are in optimal physical condition when it comes time to hunt or defend themselves. Domestic cats, despite having a consistent supply of food, still retain these survival instincts. They instinctively seek out warmth to conserve energy for times when they are most active. While modern cats don't need to hunt for food, they still need to remain physically active to stay healthy and maintain muscle mass. By spending time in warm, comfortable spots, they are able to rest without expending unnecessary energy on maintaining body heat. This is why many cats prefer cozy spots near heaters, radiators, or sunny windowsills where the warmth is constant and reliable. It's not just a preference for comfort but an innate drive to conserve energy, a trait that has evolved over thousands of years. Another factor contributing to a cat's attraction to warmth is their highly developed sense of temperature sensitivity. Cats are more sensitive to changes in temperature than humans. Their fur coats, while offering some insulation, do not completely protect them from extreme temperatures. As a result, they are much more likely to feel the chill of a cold room than humans, which makes them more likely to seek out warmer places to rest. Cats have a specialized layer of fur called an undercoat, which helps keep them insulated from the cold. However, when they are resting, they are still susceptible to environmental temperature changes. This sensitivity drives them to seek out the warmest parts of their environment. In addition to the physical need for warmth, cats also seek warm places for psychological comfort. Just as humans enjoy curling up in warm blankets or lounging in front of a fireplace, cats often associate warmth with comfort and security. Cats are creatures of habit, and they often choose the same spots repeatedly. Over time, they associate these spots with positive experiences, such as relaxation, safety, and well-being. The warmest areas in the house often provide a sense of security, allowing the cat to relax without feeling vulnerable. For example, a spot near a heater or a sunny windowsill can offer both warmth and a secure vantage point, where the cat can observe its surroundings while feeling protected from potential threats. This is especially true for cats that are more cautious or anxious. They may gravitate toward areas where they feel safe and comfortable, and warmth plays a major role in that sense of security. Additionally, the warmth-seeking behavior of cats can be explained by their natural tendency to seek out areas with a higher concentration of energy. Just as wild cats will nest in sunlit spots or sheltered places that are naturally warmer, domestic cats are drawn to areas in the home that are more likely to retain heat. Electronics, like televisions, computers, or even a laptop left on, often provide a small but consistent source of warmth. Cats will instinctively seek out these sources of heat, especially during colder weather, because they recognize that these areas are warmer than the surrounding environment. This behavior is a remnant of their wild instincts, where being near heat meant better chances of survival and energy conservation. There is also a social aspect to a cat's warmth-seeking behavior. In the wild, cats will often seek warmth from other members of their species. For example, wild cats may huddle together for warmth during cold nights or rest in areas with shared heat sources, like near the warmth of a den or a sunny area. Domestic cats often retain this instinctual behavior by curling up with other cats or humans for warmth and security. This is why a cat might choose to lie on your lap or snuggle close to you during colder months. It's not just for companionship, but also for the warmth and comfort that your body provides. It is important to note that some cats are more prone to seeking out warmth than others. Older cats, for example, may experience a decrease in their ability to regulate their body temperature due to age-related changes in metabolism and circulation. They are more likely to seek out warm spots as a way of compensating for their lower energy levels and physical condition. Similarly, kittens and sick cats may also be more inclined to seek warmth, as their developing or weakened immune systems require additional energy to maintain body temperature and promote healing. In households with multiple pets, you may notice that some cats seem to fight for the warmest spots, such as the best spot on the couch or the sunniest part of the room. This competition for warmth can be seen as a reflection of the cat's natural instincts to secure the most energy-efficient resting place. Cats are territorial animals, and they will often stake claim to the warmest, most secure spot in the house. This behavior can sometimes lead to conflicts, especially if one cat feels that another is intruding on their favored resting spot. In some cases, a cat may even become possessive of certain warm spots, exhibiting defensive behaviors if another animal or human attempts to occupy that space. While warmth is important to cats, it's also crucial to recognize that excessive heat can also have negative effects. Just as cats seek out warmth, they can also become overheated if they stay in one spot for too long. Cats are very good at regulating their body temperature, but they still need access to cool areas to avoid overheating, especially during warmer months. It's essential for cat owners to provide a balance between warm, cozy resting places and cool areas where cats can retreat if they become too warm. This is why it's important to provide your cat with a variety of resting spots, both warm and cool, to allow them to regulate their body temperature naturally. The reason why cats always seem to find the warmest spots in the house is deeply rooted in both their evolutionary survival traits and their innate preferences. Seeking warmth is essential for maintaining their body temperature, conserving energy, and ensuring their overall health and well-being. This behavior, passed down from their wild ancestors, allows cats to stay efficient, healthy, and comfortable in their environment. Whether they are seeking warmth for physical reasons, psychological comfort, or instinctual survival traits, the behavior of finding warm spots is an integral part of what makes cats the unique and fascinating creatures they are. Understanding this behavior helps cat owners appreciate the deeper reasons behind their cat's preferences and provides insight into how to create a comfortable and healthy living space for their feline companions.